Word about the new Airbnb ban in Detroit has a lot of folks in a frenzy.
Well, it's time to clear up some of the confusion.
7 Action News reporter Andrea Isom joins us live from Airbnb right now. And Andrea, is this your first time?
Oh my gosh, Glenda, Dave, this is my first time in Airbnb and I love it. I feel like doing a little Vanna White for you guys. I mean, look at the floors. Chris Jones is going to show you, take you on a tour. The beautiful countertops, these upgraded stainless steel appliances. I mean, look at the brickwork, the exposure. This is Detroit, you guys, and I have good news to share. I'm glad to tell you that there is no ban on Airbnb in any parts of Detroit whatsoever. It was all a big misunderstanding. Airbnb and Detroit still on the exact same page, working together to showcase this fine city and to help move it forward.
It would be really bad for it to disappear because I also think it's the way of the future.
If you want folks to freak out, put the brakes on their Airbnb in the D, believe me.
Certainly has subsidized PJ's Log House and kept us open, period. Flat out.
Period.
Period. I wouldn't be open if it wasn't for this place.
You know that new city ordinance banning Airbnb hosts in some districts from offering up their properties, and if they did, folks would face a fine. Wow, when that went down, the crowd went wild.
Hosts were beginning to receive orders to stop sharing their homes via Airbnb, and no one was aware that there had been a change in the law.
Ben Brett is the face for the Midwest Airbnb.
24 hours of confusion, but it appears that the city has come in, clarified, said, okay, we're gonna pump the brakes. We're not going to enforce this law.
So let's bring in the City of Detroit's Chief of Staff, Alexis Wiley.
I think that the ordinance was intended to try to create some structure, but clearly it was not written well. We're going back to clean this up, but we want to make it very clear that if you're somebody who is using Airbnb, you can continue to use Airbnb. You can continue to list your house on Airbnb. Of course, you'll have to follow city ordinances when it relates to noise and other sorts of issues of respecting your neighbors, but you can do it, and BSeed is not going to be out ticketing people for doing so.
Thank goodness, because Airbnb is helping people pay their bills, afford to stay in their homes, and offering folks an opportunity to see how awesome this city really is. I mean, the Airbnb platform is perfect for tourism. Plus,
it allows people also to experience neighborhoods and areas of Detroit that otherwise they wouldn't be able to because there are no hotels. That's so important.
Don't you fear. Airbnb's not going anywhere, my dear.
And this Airbnb concept, obviously, with its success, it works because the rent I got here was inadequate. It needed to be rehabbed, and I got the chance to rehab it and was able to do this. And the money that it brings in absolutely helps subsidize what we do downstairs.
Yeah. So before I let you guys go, let me tell you a little bit about what happened, where the confusion started. Ordinance was written when the city was in transition with its legal team. So that's all been cleared up. They're going to rewrite that, as you heard Ms. Wiley say. Now, the reason for the confusion was there were some neighbors that are concerned about people buying a big property and renting out every room as if it was a hotel or a hostel. That is not what Airbnb is all about. So everything's all cleared up. You're good to go. People in the city of Detroit, you want to see how wonderful this place is? This place is just one of them. There are many gyms. Airbnb, good to go in the city of Detroit, no ban whatsoever. Guys, you gotta love this place. It is plush, right? Come on.
I have my bag packed. I'm coming to join you. Save me a seat on that couch, Andrea. Thank you.
Me and you, girl, me and you.
Here I come.
Bye-bye.
Well, finally, some